you're of course one of two returning characters, is that correct?
That's right. It's me, my character's Lists, and a wonderful actor named Robin Shu, who plays 14K, head of the Triad gang.
Right. How is your experience here on this shoot comparing to the previous one?
It's a much faster shoot. When we were shooting the first one in Montreal, we were on set for about 3 months. So we kind of had a much more leisurely pace. Because we're only here for 5 weeks, we're pretty much hitting the floor running.
Right.
Every chance we get, we're filming.
And now this being a prequel, are you finding it quite interesting character-wise? What are we going to learn about your character that suddenly we'll understand things that happened in the first film?
We're going to learn primarily how I got into prison, what the crime was that I committed. We're going to learn how I ended up in the group that ultimately becomes the pit team to Frankenstein. And I think we kind of get to see my evolution from a guy who walked into an actual inmate in the prison, which is, for me, was great, because in the first film, we kind of picked my story up midway through.
Can you tell me a bit about where we might have seen you before?
Where you might have seen me before? I did a Blink and You Can Miss It part in 10,000 BC, and I had a nice cameo in Starship Troopers Marauder.
Joe was also Mr. April for South Africa's most eligible men.
But most recently, Lost Boys 3, The Thirst, where I played Klaus, a cameraman to a sort of Steve Irwin type. That is Steve Irwin, right? The guy who got bitten by a rain?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, a Steve Irwin type extreme survivalist. And so I play the guy who can run very fast backwards to the camera in Lost Boys.
You seem to be doing a lot of sci-fi and cult films. Is this a career choice?
Well, strangely, I mean, it isn't a career choice. We're South African actors. Well, I mean, I'm assuming American actors are the same thing. You do whatever gets offered you. Genre is irrespective. But I am a huge fan of science fiction and horror, so it's actually been more luck than anything else.
Death Race 2, unrated. Coming soon on Blu-ray and DVD.